Community Viewpoint.
Hi, welcome to Community Viewpoint. I'm your host for this segment, Maria Hurst. I have the special pleasure of having comedian Mr. Greg Vaccarello, our very special guest tonight here on Community Viewpoint. Welcome, Greg. Oh, he fell asleep. It took us a really long time to get ready for the show. Oh, hi, Greg. How are you?
Was I sleeping?
It's
That's
okay.
embarrassing.
We took a really long time getting ready for the show.
We're on?
Yeah, we're on. Say hi.
Oh, hi, everybody. I was napping. But I'm awake now.
Sometimes backstage, we have a lot of things we have to do to get ready for the show.
I've been here since yesterday, prepping for the show.
We told him to be here at 6, but that was 6 last night.
Yeah.
You know, luckily there's a couch over there, you know.
Very nice couch.
We got him all ready, and then.
I did the weather this morning, I think, actually. I was here that early. So how are you, Maria?
I'm all right. So I'm so excited to have you back. We had you on a couple months ago. You did our local show with Byron over at the
VFW.
VFW, yes.
Right.
And you've got a lot of things coming up.
I do. But only one thing really matters. But yes, I've got a few things coming up. If anybody want to come check me out, you can see me September 7, 8, 9 at Jokesters at the D, downtown. Great club, downtown, Fremont Street, love it. And then I'll be out of town for a little while, and then I'll be back in Pahrump, where I live now.
That's so awesome. We're so lucky to have you here. I'm so lucky that I got to meet you because I'm always laughing. This guy is so funny. And so, because Pahrump's not that far from Vegas.
It's not that far. You get used to the drive, you know, and it's worth it to get out of Vegas and be able to come up to Pahrump and live here.
We do have
with real people.
Yeah, it's quiet.
I had to get used to the quiet. When Melissa and I bought the house and we moved in, I thought something was wrong. Like, I thought something was wrong.
What's going on?
Like, there were no lights. And
has everybody abandoned the town?
I thought that
is there
it was
a bubble?
I thought it was a Stephen King novel. Like, is everybody dead around here? Like, we moved in, okay, everything, and then, whoo, and then darkness hit, and there were no street lights where we are, right? None. And I looked at the front door, nothing. I just saw stars. I didn't hear anybody.
Natural street lighting.
Yeah, just natural street lighting. No, you know, no big poles and all that. And I said, honey, I'm scared. Because there was no noise.
Lock the door.
There were no horns honking. There were no people yelling and screaming, nobody getting stabbed, you know. It was like, this is really weird. And it took us like probably 3 nights to get into, okay, this is just what it is.
You're turning on like a crime show? Just, just in case.
Just in case. And we had to make, electricity was, everything was on, but we couldn't see anybody or hear anybody. It was 8 o'clock at night. It was like quiet. I had to get used to it.
There's nothing like that in Vegas. I think no matter where you go in Vegas, there's.
Where we lived in Vegas used to be very nice, and in the past 6, 7 years, it's just become like a NASCAR track, just right near the house. You know, they're expanding the streets, 2 lanes each way now. They're going to put a bar right around a corner from the house where we were in. I don't want to live like that. You know what I mean? Right behind a bar and then a convenience store. And behind the house was desert. So I could see people going behind the house. We didn't need it, so we got out.
Yeah, and I think here in Pahrump, I don't think that's going to happen for a really long time.
Not if I have anything to do with it, because I moved here on purpose to make people think I'm nuts. I don't. Have some peace and quiet. We'll take it easy, you know, relax a little bit, right? Everybody's nice, everybody waves, everybody says hello, how you doing? Okay, good, how are you? None of that nonsense that you get in Vegas where everybody's rushing, right? You know, it's just, I don't know. I love working there. No, we're not all in a hurry. I love working in Vegas.
Yeah, and it's not that far. So what I love about being here, and you probably you love that too, is we're not that far from Vegas.
No.
So on September 7th, 8th, and 9th, you can just skip on over to the D, see Greg perform, and then also, if you're here in Pahrump, there is a group of comedians.
Yeah, I heard something.
Really, really good comedians that are going to be bringing the show here.
Right. We're going to bring Vegas to Pahrump.
Yeah. And sometimes it's hard for people to get out there, even though it's not that far, you know, if you have the chance to go out there. But
I think it's...
You want to get out of town for a weekend? You just want to stay in town? You want to do something fun?
You come see us on...
October 21st. At Wings and Things.
We went into awesome. I've been there for lunch before, so I knew the place. And then we went in to look at it. It's going to be a great setup for a comedy show. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a stage, the lights, the sound, the whole bit. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll be on the show with two of my friends, Charlie Stone and Tracy Skeen. They both work Vegas all the time. They travel doing comedy. They're legit, funny stand-up comics that are going to come over the hump to Pahrump to perform on October 21st right here. So if you can't,
it here.
Yeah, we're bringing Vegas to Pahrump, baby. Pahrump people they go to Vegas, but they don't always have to. Sometimes Vegas comes to Pahrump. You know what I mean? And so that's what we're doing on October 21st. And
it'll be more affordable than Vegas.
Right. If you don't want to make the trip, or you can't afford it, you just don't feel like, because it's a whole night and the whole thing, that's fine too. But so you come to see us on October 21st at Wings and Things, and it's going to be a blast. I've worked with these two comics many times. They're hysterical. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if I was just not a comic, I'd come to the show. If I wasn't working, I'd come to the show. Like if I wasn't working, I'd come to that show. It's a really great show. And I'm really funny too.
He is really funny. I've seen him. Hilarious. You might need stitches afterward because you're going to laugh your butt off.
Yeah.
And I just said that because I would have said something else, but you know.
Yeah, Heine. You can't say Heine.
You know.
So
we're gonna keep everybody posted. There's a page right there. I'm pointing because I can see the screen from where I can see, you know. But look at your screen, That Rockin' Comedy Show. Visit that Facebook page. We're gonna keep you updated. Some of you might remember that there's been a couple of comedy shows in the past that that I put on. Now we've got help. Greg is beyond professional, very funny.
Although I do fall asleep sometimes at interviews, but besides that.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny. So we have that page. Go on. We're gonna like the page first. You can go to that the Community Viewpoint page. Do we have that one up there just for this show? There, the Community Viewpoint page is going to post all the updates as well on there. Give you a link to that Rockin' Comedy Show page. So there's going to be lots of ways for you to find the page. You can't buy the tickets yet because it's at the last part of October. We'll keep you updated. It's going to be so much fun. There's going to be a little bit of light music in the beginning.
A little music, nice, right?
Yeah. And you can buy raffle tickets.
Oh, raffle tickets.
And win prizes. Who doesn't love prizes? I love prizes.
And we're going to donate a little bit of the cash to some charity, right?
Yep.
So it's a great night.
Yeah.
Here in Pahrump, and October 21st, Wings and Things. Tickets are not on sale yet, but there will be. So if you follow the Facebook page, That Rockin' Comedy Show, or me, Greg Vaccarello, if you can spell that, good luck. Congratulations on that. And I'll keep things updated too on my page, or Maria will also post. Oh, is that
if you're watching on YouTube, you can just press pause, write the name down, and then retype it into Facebook.
Yeah, and you'll get me there, and I'll make sure everything is kept up to date on my page also.
Okay.
Okay, and anything you have, you can always put on my page too. Any information or whatever as far as tickets go. It's just going to be a lot of fun. 3 really good Vegas comics will be on the show here in Pahrump at Wings and Things. October 21st.
It's going to be awesome. But before that, September 7th, 8th, and 9th. So
I'll be at Jokesters.
We can all carpool. We can all carpool.
Yeah, do that, because I know someone who's coming to that show.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention any names.
I'm definitely going to that show.
So we got some people coming down from Pahrump. Hey, that would be fun. You carpool to the D.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get some special lights maybe.
Okay.
We might get arrested for that.
You might get arrested,
yeah.
Again.
Yeah, as long as you do it, as long as you get arrested after the show so you don't miss it.
Yeah, you don't want to miss the show because you're in jail. But you know, the Jokesters does a really nice job. One reason why I love working there is because they do a really good job of helping to support local comedy.
Yeah, they've gotten involved in a lot of stuff, and
Yeah.
I've heard all good things.
Yeah, yeah.
All good things.
They like to support local comedians. There's a lot of talent here, and it's hard to get work in Vegas when you live in Vegas. It's kind of a weird thing, but that's just what it is. But Jokesters promotes local talent.
That's awesome.
So I think that's great. I don't know who I'm working with yet. I'll guarantee you they'll be local.
Nice.
And he also helps people. They also help people. You know, Don, who runs it, will let people come in from out of town, but he really focuses on trying to help out local talent. That's important.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And Vegas is, I mean, there's a pool of amazing. I mean, Vegas is like, I mean, I know Hollywood's kind of like, you know, that's like entertainment, but really Vegas is entertainment. I mean, where do you go to go see all these big shows? You know, you go to Vegas. There's music, there's comedy, there's
theater. I mean, there
yeah.
are all kinds of. You can see really any kind of show in Vegas that you want. So, and then when people come on vacation, that's a lot of people will do that. They'll try to go to a different show every night, a different type of show every night. Like they won't go to 3 comedy shows necessarily. Go to comedy, maybe music, maybe some big one of those big circuit production shows, that kind of thing. You can only do that in Vegas, and easily.
I think Vegas is like the entertainment capital.
It is.
Because live shows, that's one good thing. Oh, we just have 2 minutes left. Gosh, that went by so fast.
Wow.
Man.
I'm starting to get tired.
So, if you missed this show, go to YouTube, type in KPVM, Community Viewpoint, or just KPVM, press the little 46 logo or click it, then scroll down to Community Viewpoint, and you can watch this show over and over and over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Always hit the like button. If you hit the don't like button, that's
No,
not nice.
I'm going to find you in.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Don't do it. Hit the like button.
So right before we go, we have 1 minute, but people can also find you on Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
I was in Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. I had a really, really good scene. A lot of people say, oh, I was in such and such a movie. I say, well, what'd you do? Well, I was in the background, like I walked by. I go, okay, you weren't really in the movie. You know what I mean? But I was in Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, starring Kevin James. I had a really fun scene with him where I got to interrogate. If you saw the movie, he thinks his daughter's missing. I interrogate him in his hotel bathroom. And
Nice.
It was very funny and great to work with. So, and I've done a bunch of Law and Orders. I was on King of Queens, which is how I met Kevin, and then I've done a bunch of other little shows, and so it's been a lot of
awesome.
fun. Yeah, I'm kind of a big shot.
Now we're going to go see you 7th, 8th, and 9th of September at Jokesters, and then stay tuned. We're going to have you back, and then we're going to promote that other show because you've got to go. Can't miss it. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, Maria. Thank you for having me, everybody. Bye.
We're going to take a nap now.
Community Viewpoint with Maria Hurst.